Whoops. 4 stars. Like, getting it wrong is the point. I have some things to say to you guys. Good morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. My name's Christy. I basically just film my life and share all the lessons that I have learned along the way. If you guys like that kind of content, just lifestyle, day in my life, like we're basically talking on FaceTime like we're besties, then definitely subscribe and like this video so I know that you like it and then I can make more of it. Oh my god, I've had a morning. You obviously saw I went out and watched the sunrise, which was absolutely stunning. It was so nice this morning. And winter sunrises are just something else. Like, there's really nothing else like a winter sunrise. The colors and like the crisp air, and it's a little bit later in the morning as well, so you can sleep in, which is quite nice. I also just find I learn so much when I have the space to just wake up in the morning and go for a walk and be with my thoughts. Because for context, for those of you who don't know, I work at corporate 9 to 5. Well, it's actually like 8 till 4:30. It is your streamlined corporate job. There's nothing wrong with corporate jobs. I think corporate jobs make the world go round. Like, we do need them. I just feel in my heart of hearts it's not for me. And I've been getting so down on myself thinking that why can't I just get it right? Why can't I just figure it out and make the right decision? Just know what I want to do and do that and stick with it. But I feel like I just keep getting it wrong. And then it's some kind of butterfly effect, and I don't know how this happens, but it happens to me often where I will be having a time with something and I'm feeling really negative about it, and then I see something and then that changes my whole perspective. And this is one of those moments, and I really wanted to share it with you because I feel like it is, in the last hour of my life, shifted my perspective so dramatically that, like, I don't know why I didn't think about this before. But basically, what I want to share with you is that getting it wrong is actually the point. You're not meant to get it right. And especially, and this is where this stemmed from, just to give you the context. So I love a personality quiz. A personality quiz hates to see me coming because I froth that. I love knowing more about myself. I love knowing more about others. I love understanding the complexity of like the human condition. Love a horoscope. I really do. I'm not super obsessed, but you know, I can get around it. I came across human design, which, if you're not familiar with human design, it's basically like similar to like your horoscope or astrology. It's basically a breakdown of your life purpose, like what you as a human being are designed for. I don't know much about it. I've just scratched the surface, but I plugged all my details in, and I'm basically a generator, and I'm a 3-5 in terms of my profile. And the 3-5 is what really got me, because I saw a video this morning about 3-5s, and essentially generators, just so you know, are the people who bring the life force. They generate, they build, they create, they reproduce, they're the creators. My purpose in life is to create, and it's to build, and it's to generate things, essentially. And then the profile, the 3-5 aspect, so the first number is your conscious, and the second number is your subconscious. So like almost like your internal and your external, for example, how you perceive you, how the others perceive you. So my internal being a 3 is essentially, from my understanding, it's the 3-5 combination, because it's about how they work together as well, like your internal and your external. I hope I'm not losing you here. I promise there's a point at the end. The 3 is essentially, it's the martyr heretic, the combination of the conscious line 3, the martyr, and the unconscious line 5, the heretic. This profile is characterized by relentless pursuit of truth, a strong sense of resilience, and a unique ability to attract attention while also facing skepticism. So basically, this subtype of your human design is that you as a person, your 3, your internal, is that you are the great life experimenter. You need to experience and experiment life. You won't take someone else's word for it. You have to go out there and experience that life yourself, and those experiences yourself. And from those experiences, and this is the point, from those experiences, you make mistakes. The mistakes are the point. Getting it wrong is the point. Because in order to learn and grow, and we'll get into what the 5 means in a minute, you need to make those mistakes. mistakes. The 5 is essentially when they say there's something in the heretic, the martyr and the heretic side of things is people see you as a source of wisdom. People come to you for advice. People soundboard off you and will come to you as a point of truth almost. And I have had that my whole life, as people have said, you're such a great person to talk to, like you give me such new perspectives. And the reason why people come to you and you are that 5 in your subconscious, what other people are viewing you as, is because you have made mistakes and you are getting it wrong. You have experimented with life to such an extent, the getting it wrong teaches you the lessons so that you can help others. Like, getting it wrong is the point. I'm not meant to get it right. I'm not, like, my human design, who I am, is not to get it right. It's not to find the right career with the right place to live, with the right hobbies, with the right friend group, that's not the point. The point is to be a sponge to life, to learn from my experiences, even if those experiences are wrong, and there have been many that have been wrong, let me tell you. And I've just been so hard on myself because I haven't gotten it right. But like, when I think about how much I have learned from my experiences, from when I was a kid to the 20 different jobs that I've had, to 5 times I've started different uni degrees, to all the different friendship groups, the relationships I've had, I think the learning about myself helps me to encourage others to also learn about themselves and to take risks and to understand why things are the way they are. I've been wondering on here for so long what my purpose is and what my point is and what sets me apart as a creator even on YouTube, because like, this is a saturated market and it's not easy to A, become monetized and, you know, make this a career if that's what I want to do, but B, just like to get your name out there and be a point of difference. Like, that is a hard thing to do. I think this is the point. Like, I genuinely think getting it wrong and then using that wisdom to teach others and to help others is how I can help people, because I've always felt an innate sense that I want to help people. I have started many different things. I was a naturopath for a while there. I completed a Bachelor of Health Science, saw clients one-on-one and helped them with their health problems. I hated it. Like, genuinely hated it. I felt so drained. My empath self was I was exhausted every single day because I felt like I was just giving up so much of myself to help these people with their problems. But I think what I've learned is, and just by talking about it and like going through my experiences, you know, the journey, because as Miley Cyrus said, it's not about how fast you get there. It ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It is the climb. And I think that's the point. Look, it has been a bit of a revolutionary morning for me. I'm not going to lie to you. And it always happens on my day I work from home. So welcome to the vlog. That was the longest intro of my life. I'm very excited to have you guys here. And I'm just feeling like a renewed sense of life. And I think less pressure on myself in terms of the decisions that I've made, and like feeling like I've made the wrong ones, because it's okay to make the wrong decision and you learn from every experience that you have, and that just gets you to where you actually need to be, which you don't know yet because you're not there. So give yourself some grace, experiment and play with life a little bit more, because that's what we're here to do. I'm really into chia pudding lately, and I make a really simple one because I don't have time to be doing fancy things. Just use Greek yogurt, and then I just do, usually I'll do 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, but I don't have a lot of yogurt. Why are cars so loud? I don't have a lot of yogurt, so I'm gonna do 1.5. Give that a good mix. And then just a little drizzle of honey. And then I've just been putting some blueberries on top as well. It's 2 o'clock and I'm tired. I'm so sleepy today. And I don't know why, because I was so energetic this morning, but I think it's because I didn't sleep very well. I need to go to Bunnings after I finish work, which I've got 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not exactly in the middle of the frame, which is a bit weird. I need to go to Bunnings because it is my bestie Sarah's birthday soon, which I think my love language is gift giving. And this isn't really like a gift, it's more of like an activity. And Sarah, if you are watching this, go away. Although I think this video will be out after her birthday, I'm hoping. But the plan is we always do an activity for our birthdays, and my friend Sarah lives in Spain, so she lives literally on the other side of the world. There's a massive time zone difference, so we always really struggle. But I found these really cute, basically like mosaic coaster kits. A girl that I work with did them and brought them into work, and they looked so good. And I thought that is such a fun activity. So I've bought 3, one for each of us. We're gonna do a little FaceTime craft session, and honestly, I just love it. I think it's just such a nice thing to have friends who also enjoy doing like a homebody kind of stuff. Like we all have very similar interests, which is obviously why we're friends, but like it's just nice. It's nice to spend quality time together doing an activity that we all love, and you can get something out of it, which is really cool. So that's what I'm gonna do this afternoon. I'm gonna go to Bunnings first, pick up all of my goodies. I might look at the plants while I'm there because I feel like I need more plants. Also, speaking of plants, my cat has absolutely ruined my new plant and I'm so upset about it. Like, look at those bite marks. He has chomped it. I had to put it in this room because he kept biting it, which was obviously not great for the plant, but he's lucky he's so cute. Whoops. So I bought a plant because I thought this would look nice on my bookshelf. No, you will not be consuming any of this plant, thank you. And I thought it would like drape down really nicely once it grows a little bit, and this pot was really cute. No, look at him. Look at his little face. No, it's not for you. Anyway, we're gonna have to do this one-handed. I also bought some books because I wanted more romance books just to have on my bookshelf. So I got Done and Dusted by Lila Sage because I really enjoy the Elsie Silver Small Town Romance series, and I thought I would also like this. So I got that just as like a light, fluffy little romance read. Then I also got the second book in, I actually don't know what the series is called, but the first one is Butcher and Blackbird, and this is Leather and Lark. So this is an interconnected standalone series. It's basically like romance, murder, and like witty banter. It's actually a really good series. Like I have really enjoyed the first book. It was one of my book club books. I just really enjoyed it. So yeah, I thought I'd continue that series. Super easy to read. It's like 2 serial killers get together and their romance blossoms. And then the last one I got is this Kristen Hannah book called The Nightingale. This, I believe, is set during the World War II time. And I've just heard this is like a really good period. It's not even a period piece. It's like a historical fiction, I guess. And I've heard really good things about it, so I thought I would give that a go. So these are the little craft kits. I know they don't look like much, but they're just from Bunnings. But the ones that I saw that were actually like done completely looked so good. So I thought I'd give it a go. Maybe we are. Well, I guess that's where she's going. He's the biggest sook I've ever met in my whole life. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay. Look at the spine of this. That is so pretty. I think this is slowly becoming my favorite place to film. It just feels like so cozy. I don't even know why. I love this new setup that I have. Happy Friday. Fridays are like the best day of the week at the moment because I work from home on Fridays. It's almost the weekend and it just like feels good. Obviously, Fridays are always a good day. Everyone loves Fridays. I went to my coffee shop this morning that I always go to whenever I have a work from home day. I don't always get this, but you know, Fridays, I feel like it is worth it to treat yourself just a little bit more. So I obviously got my coffee, which I always get, which is an almond cappuccino, if you're wondering. I don't know if that's interesting at all. I've always been an almond cap girl, except in summer, I will always get an iced almond latte. So they're my 2 coffee orders. And then I also got a little gluten-free muffin because if you didn't know, Custard Canteen do the best gluten-free muffins. If you are a pastry girl and you like to eat gluten-free, you have to try them. They're so good. They do a few different flavors. The blueberry and lemon is my favorite, but I got that last time. So this is an apple and caramel, I believe. It like is filled with custard at the top. So good. I can't even explain to you how good this is, but if you want to have a good day, get yourself a little pastry and a little coffee. That's my recommendation. I'm feeling inspired this morning. I have a concept, and I'm not going to call it like a business idea because it's not really like a business yet, and I don't want it to feel very transactional businessy, but I have a concept for an idea. I'm being very elusive as always, and it's to do with books. I haven't started, like I'm really in the ideas phase at the moment. I was thinking the other day how I don't really consider myself a creative, and a lot of the time when we're planning new ideas or business concepts, like you do need that creative input, and I've always thought to myself, I'm not a creative person, so like, you know, the marketing, the branding, all of those kinds of things. That's just not me. But I have a lot of ideas, and I feel like if you're an ideas person, you're a creative person, because you have to have creativity to conjure up a concept and have a vision. I need to just be nicer to myself and stop saying that I'm not creative, because I am creative. I'm just not creative in the same way, I think, as what I think I should be. I have a really cool idea and I'm so excited to like bring it to life. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I really need to sit down and put a bit more thought into it, but I have some ideas for branding and what I would like to do to market the idea. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I love when you just get an idea like this. The name literally came to me in my sleep. That is just such a cool feeling to know that like I thought of this name, and yeah, it's just a name, whatever. Like it's not like a huge thing, but it's just like the start of this journey, and I'm so excited to see what I can make of it. And I just love that feeling when you get an idea for something and you're like, yeah, that's gonna be cool. Like people are going to hopefully like it, I guess. So it'll be for the book girlies. The book girlies only. If you're not a book girly, probably not for you. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just doing some scripting for some video concepts. I've got a couple of videos that I want to do in relation to this new brand situation, but then also for my YouTube channel, because I want to start doing some more concept-y type videos of like how I'm feeling and expressing myself through video, because again, it's something that I maybe have wanted to do in the past but thought, oh, I'm not artsy enough for that, you know, I can't do all the artsy stuff, I can't script things out, like I'm just, you know, I'm not creatively that way, which is not really a good way to think, because what is creativity anyway? Like it's all individual and it's my thoughts, my feelings, my vision. So as long as I'm staying true to that and bringing that to life, I think that's the most important thing. And it doesn't have to be this like movie level script for a video, you know? And I don't usually do scripts. It's just like a specific concept that I want to do to talk about a topic that's been on my mind recently. And I just think it would be like, I can think of like the different ways that I could convey that message. So anyway, that's what I'm doing this morning. And my partner, Zach, is a content producer. So he is a videographer. He gave me a really good idea because I was like trying to figure out and just getting down on myself about not being able to write things. And he gave me the idea to just speak it in a voice note, because I'm definitely better at just like word vomiting my thoughts, but I didn't want the script to feel that way. And he said to voice note it on your phone of you just talking about it in the way you think you would script it, and then translate that or transcribe that, and then do it again, and then transcribe it again, and then just make little adjustments along the way, like as you say things in a way that makes sense or, you know, resonates with you. And I think that's such a good idea. I don't know if that's helpful at all, but that's what I'm doing. It's working so far, which is nice. Quote that just changes your life entirely. And for some reason that hit me, because I spent a lot of time what my passions are, what I should be doing, and I think about it on an intellectual level, really put my energy into something. I've always had a million interests. I'm a serial hobbyer, if you will. I'm here to follow what lights me up. When I get it wrong, I learn. And when I learn, I grow. And when I grow, I share. And that is when it all starts to feel more meaningful. So I'm going out to book club tonight, which is one of my favorite times of the month, honestly. Like, it's so fun. We are going to a restaurant, maybe like, I'm hoping half an hour away from my house, but I'm just getting ready. So I thought you guys could help me pick an outfit. I don't know how to show you without, this is option one. We've just got some chunky boots, black skirt. I wish you could see better. How do the influencers do it? Option one, option two, option three. I don't know what I want to wear. It's a bit cold today, so I want to be warm. Like, I love a denim jacket, but it does feel a bit basic, unfortunately. Okay, last option, cardigan. What do we think? I'm thinking cardigan. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like a cardigan moment because it's so cold.
I don't remember. What'd you give it? 4 stars. 4 stars. Just in case anyone was confused.
There you go. 3.5 stars.
3.5 stars. Love that.
4 stars also.
I'm in the biggest food coma. I'm so tired. But I mean, I've got nothing to do today, so I'm laying in bed, and yes, our bed is on the floor because it broke and we still haven't gotten a new one yet. We are working on it, but I just haven't found. I haven't even looked, to be fair. So I'm not really working on it, but the thought is there. We're gonna get a new bed. I just don't know what we're gonna get yet. I'm just gonna read for a little bit. I'm reading Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I believe this is the first book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. And I've heard it's comparable to Elsie Silver, and you guys know I love Elsie Silver, so I'm hoping I'm gonna like this just for like a bit of a fun read. I've been in a bit of a reading slump lately, which I'm not happy about because I had such a good reading month in April, and then May was just like, I read 3 books in May, which is not good for me at all. So we're trying to get back on the bandwagon, and I thought a fun little fluffy small town romance would be a good way to go. I also picked up The Picture of Dorian Gray, which is my book club book of the month, which we decided last night because I wanted to pick a classic. It's quite a short book as well. I didn't realize how short it was, but I just found one in QVD, so I might start reading that tomorrow. We're just gonna hang out here for a little bit because I'm so tired. I did say to Zach that we'd go to the gym later, and we will go. For now, I think I'm gonna read and potentially rest my eyes for a little bit.
Whoa. Hi guys, it is Sunday. I'm scouting out a location. So I kind of hinted before that I was looking at starting a new business venture that's not really a business, it's more like a concept. I will reveal more, but I'm just scouting out locations because I want to do some social media content for it. I found this really cute suburb that I've never been to before, and it's giving like European cafe, and I actually love it. Like, it's actually so nice. I might shoot a little bit so you guys can get like a taste for what it's going to look like. There's Juliet balconies and little cafes, lots of like seating on the street, and everything's like a beautiful European design, lots of leafy trees. It's so nice. And I haven't even gotten out yet, but I'm so excited because I feel like this just makes me excited to actually shoot the content here. Oh, I just love feeling inspired. I love feeling inspired. It's so good. That's my day. I'm going to go find somewhere to have a coffee and do some editing and brand stuff. I'll bring you guys along with me.
No hubiera pensado que yo me iba a enamorar, jamás no quería saber nada más.